Hello, all. I am Chi Chi, and today I was thinking about something a passenger had told me. So, I'm a part time rideshare driver, and one of my passengers recently was just saying how he was sick of the nostalgia, like all the nostalgia stuff that's happening to us. And I think they do that for every generation. Like, I don't know, every time a generation matures, like about 30 years from like when something was popular, I believe that I don't know, Hollywood, the powers that be, whatever, like reintroduce it to us so that we could introduce it to our children. And at the age that we're at now, we're old enough to like really, really buy into it. Like, get all the collector's items and like, I don't know, all the nice, fun, glittery, nostalgically inspired things that people do whenever stuff comes back around. I kind of I don't hate it. I'm not mad at it. Some things are better left alone. Like some remakes are terribly disappointing. I actually have not seen a single remake of anything that I saw when I was young. It's like a two-part thing. Partly because like I don't really watch TV or movies. Um, and then yeah, the other part is I'm not like super like, oh, I gotta just, see, like, even if I wanted to, I'm not super, super interested in it. And, like, same side of a different coin, I have been rewatching some shows of not really my childhood, but like my teenagehood, just because I'm not into like anything new currently. Now, not that I'm not like super boomerish about things. Like, I don't want to watch anything new. It's more like nothing has really, really caught my eye. And then again, I really don't watch TV like that. Like, I don't have a TV, and I haven't had a TV since I think 2016. I think because I mean, we got YouTube, we got Hulu, we got all the apps where you can watch TV. So you don't really need TV or cable, I guess, in my opinion. But I am getting back into a few shows, and I am enjoying that. I have one right now, and I'm basically probably gonna like binge watch them through the week. Um, I just moved, so I'm on a completely different schedule than I was on, like literally less than 2 weeks ago, and I'm trying to find something to fill my time during the week because I have a full time job during the weekend. So, yeah, that just popped into my mind. I just felt like talking about that because this man was very very just disappointed in what has happened to our childhood shows. And well, for reference, I'm a young millennial, I believe, or no, I'm a young Generation X, but like I'm a millennial. I think because I don't know. So every time I look at like what an X is, what a Y is, what a Z is, the numbers are like a little different here and there. I know I'm definitely in the millennial category, and I'm too old to be a Z. I was born in the 1990s. So yeah, that's just for reference on what I'm talking about. And well, I can get into it. Specifically, the man was talking about Hocus Pocus. He said that was a no go for him. I like the original Hocus Pocus, and he said that if I didn't want to be upset about it, I shouldn't go watch it. But I am definitely a Halloween fan. I like spooky things. Um, and on that note too, a funny thing is whenever people ask me like, "Oh, what's your favorite category of stuff to watch?" Well, one, spooky. But so there's a difference to me between like horror and gore. And the thing is, I didn't know like I literally said I like scary movies and stuff like that. I didn't know that was technically like horror. I would have thought it was more like thriller, but just specifically, I guess that's the like category of stuff. Now, while I like spooky things, I don't like gory things. I don't want to see like okay, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's too much for me. I don't like that type of stuff. But Insidious, like so spooky. Oh my gosh, that's the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life. And I liked it. Uh, Yeah, I don't know. The scary type of movies I like are not about people. Like they're and which is funny because like people are the scariest thing. Like I like movies with like monsters, like A Quiet Place. I have not seen that yet, but that is on my list of stuff to go see, and 'tis the season. So that's something I'm gonna maybe carve out some time to go see. But yeah. So a random talk about nostalgia and the kind of stuff. Well, okay, so scary stuff is like at the top of my like entertainment list movie wise. Now, TV shows, I don't want to just be like scared out of my pants all day. So TV shows, I like documentaries. I like a good I don't know, slice of life type show, like, you know, about characters and their lives and the people around them and stuff like that. Um I like a good like challenge show, like a game show, but not like necessarily Jeopardy. I do like Jeopardy, but like when I say challenge, like literally like MTV Challenge or The Amazing Race or American Ninja Warrior. Like that's like just the regular type ish shows I like when I say like challenge type shows. And then documentaries. I've been getting back into documentaries again. Very entertaining. In fact, the last documentary I watched it was so cute. I forgot where it was, but it was in some forest. It was in a rainforest. And the main characters, air quotes, if you will, were these monkeys, and they are just especially cuddly. So I'm gonna call them cuddle monkeys because that, like, they're just the nature of these monkeys was non-aggressive. Like, I might be wrong. Don't quote me. I believe like chimpanzees and gorillas can be very aggressive, and I forgot the type of monkeys. They might have been gibbons. It might have been gibbons, but I'm not sure. Anyway, these monkeys are just very, very laid back because they live in the canopy of the tree, so nothing is coming to get them. They live in the canopy. They're just so like they're very cuddly. So they're the cuddle monkeys. And then these birds, and I forgot what the birds were called, but it was making me laugh every time I saw them because the birds are angry. And if you had a cell phone in the last 15 years, you would know that Angry Birds was a very, very popular game. So these birds were particularly aggressive because they live underneath a waterfall where like the real estate for a good nest is kind of hard to get. So these birds are like naturally aggressive. And whenever it would cut to the like bird scene or whatever, it would always be one bird picking on another bird, or even the bird couples, like the coupled up birds, like getting into it for like various reasons. So that really made me laugh because I thought it was funny. They're angry birds. And then they had dancing birds. Don't remember what the dancing birds were called, but that was also hilarious to me. Like, not only because like it was cute the way they were doing their thing, but they I don't know what it's called like cinematically when you put the music for the scene to set up the scene, but it was definitely very cha-cha, very merengue, very like salsa, because these birds, so their mating patterns are the male birds dance for the female bird, and if she's not impressed, then like nobody gets to mate. But the thing is, so if she is impressed, then only the eldest male bird gets to mate, and they all take turns like dancing for her. And it was just really funny to see because they literally get in a line on the branch, and the female bird is standing at the end of the branch, and they all do their little like cha-cha, their little 1-2. And if she likes it, then hey, there's bird babies, you know, in the however long it takes for the gestational period. But if not, she just flies away, and then, you know, they gotta go and do their thing. And they spend all their time just practicing dancing, and it's just, I don't know, I really liked it. So nature documentaries. And I I think that's it. Yep, just a little pop in to talk about what I like to watch and some things I might get back into. Yeah, that's it for this one. I'll talk to you guys later.